Hello, students. So, today again, I am back with another topic for the day, which is the composition and the layers of the atmosphere. I hope that you all have watched my last video, which was on the topic major domains of the earth. And the major domains of the earth, while we were talking, I had also given you a very, very good example to consider. Earth itself is a big house, and the various domains of the earth, like the lithosphere, hydrosphere, and biosphere, all these layers that are there are basically the rooms of that big house, which is called as the earth. Today, we will be talking about in more detail about the layers of the atmosphere, the composition and the layers of the atmosphere. So, okay, now we will again start this topic in this class with an imagination so that what I feel when I teach students, whenever we are trying to relate any topic with our real life application, or when we are trying to relate any topic with our day-to-day activities in the life, it is always better to remember and better to implement. But when we are not able to try to relate it, then what happens is that you will not remember it for so long. That is something that I have also faced when I was learning, and that is something I want to maybe put forward in front of all the students while I'm guiding them. So again, we are going to start with the imagination, that you imagine that the earth is like a family which is living inside a big house. Okay, and the atmosphere is the house that protects them. All right. Just like a house has different parts, so house will have all the different parts that we had already discussed yesterday. If I'm not wrong, we had discussed the floor is the lithosphere. We had discussed the biosphere also, that is the people living inside. So similarly, what we are trying to do is that just like a house has different parts, like the floors, the walls, the roof, the outer boundary, the atmosphere also has different layers. And each of these layers in the atmosphere are doing their special job. Okay? So when we are starting with the layers of the atmosphere, they are basically going to be considered as the parts of that big house. So troposphere. What is troposphere? Troposphere is considered as the ground floor of the house. Yesterday we had also talked about lithosphere to be the floor of the house. So so troposphere is the lowest layer of the atmosphere, and that's why it is actually being considered very similar to lithosphere, and it is the ground floor of the house. This is the layer where actually weather and climate is taking place or getting controlled. Yesterday, I had told you about this as well. Troposphere is the layer where weather and climate of the atmosphere is taking place. This is where we live. Okay, this is where all the phenomenon that we are seeing, the condensation is happening, evaporation is happening, everything is happening here. Clouds are being formed here. Rain, wind, everything is taking place in this layer of that house. So just like the ground floor where people live, cook, and do daily activities, same as the troposphere of the atmosphere. All right. Okay. So I'll be moving to the next layer, which is the stratosphere. That is the roof that is with safety cover. Okay. And yesterday I had also compared stratosphere with one of the, I said that, this is the security control kind of, you can say that who can enter the home and who cannot enter the home, the kind of a door. Okay. You can consider stratosphere rather than the roof with safety cover. You can also you can relate it with the main door. Okay. Main door of the house. You can also relate it with that. So it contains the ozone layer. It is basically shielding the Earth's surface from whatever from the space can enter. And especially the special function of this layer is that it has ozone layer. It protects the harmful, it protects the Earth's surface from the harmful rays of the ozone layer, protects from the harmful rays of the sun, or I would also say solar wind. We can also say that. Okay. So this is like that strong roof of the house that protects the family from heat, rain, and danger. Or you can also consider it as the main door of the house, who can enter, who cannot enter, okay, in the house. Coming to the third layer of the atmosphere, which is the mesosphere. Mesosphere is the security gate of the house. Okay, the main gate that I'm talking about. If suppose you're living in the society or something, you have a channel gate, or maybe people having their own independent floors, they have their main gate. So it is the security gate of the house. So most of the time, what happens is that any space activity, any meteors that are coming, anything that is there, they burn in this layer itself only. They do not reach the lower layers of the atmosphere. Okay, so that is the one. And like a security gate that stops the unwanted things from entering into the atmosphere. So this is like the main that channel gate, that लोहे वाला भारी दरवाजा होता है ना घर का, that is that layer of the atmosphere. So now again we are coming to the thermosphere. Thermosphere is the outer boundary wall of the house, and it is very very hot layer, because now again we have to also keep in mind the temperature of the layers of the atmosphere. So troposphere will be the coldest, then will be the second layer, that is the stratosphere, the third will be mesosphere, and then very very hot layer is thermosphere. The name in itself only says thermo means, again, it's talking about heat. So thermosphere, outer boundary wall, and very very hot layer, because again it's getting closer to the sun rays. And satellites move here, so any satellites that are needs to be that needs to be stationed, they orbit here in this layer. Okay, so this is like a high boundary wall that keeps the house safe. So this is, you can say, if suppose the boundary wall is not there, that is also dangerous part for the house, right? So thermosphere plays a great role, because here we are stationing the various satellites. Here we are trying to even monitor the satellites. The satellites' activities are also being monitored over here. Then we come to the last layer, which is the exosphere. Okay, exosphere is open space outside the houses. So for example, बड़े बड़े घरों में पहले के टाइम पे क्या होता था, आंगन हुआ करते थे. Okay, or you call them as courtyards. So ये सारी चीजें जो हुआ करती थी पहले के टाइम पे, ये वो ही एग्जॉस्फेयर है एटमॉस्फेयर का. Okay, it is that space where you put your plants and everything. आज के time पे भी people have their own independent house. They have that space. Okay, so this is the outermost layer. Okay, slowly merges into space, or you can also say slowly fades into space. That is also a good word to say. And like the open air outside the house, compound area again. Okay, so this is the last layer, which slowly fades into space itself. So you can see कि एक्टिविटी एटमॉस्फेयर में कहाँ तक हो रही है, थर्मोस्फेयर तक एक्टिविटी हो रही है. Okay, so this is the basically brief explanation of the layers of the atmosphere. And now we are coming to the composition of air. Okay, composition of air says the things which are inside a house. So like think of air like things needed to run a house. So for example, to run a house, we what all things do we need? So again, there is nitrogen. So nitrogen is like walls is strong support. So you can consider nitrogen to be the walls is strong support, maybe the cement. Okay. Oxygen is again the electricity, very, very essential for life. Without oxygen, we cannot live. Again, I told you yesterday, for cross ventilation, we need windows, we need air to pass. Similar is the case for oxygen, 21%. Again, the composition is also written in terms of percentages. Then comes other gases like furniture, small items, okay, that we need. So they can be considered like other gases are those small items in the house, that is utensils, this, that, furniture, everything here and there. Okay. Okay, now we'll end the topic by understanding again what we were trying to relate in the entire video. So, just like a house protects a family, the atmosphere also protects life on Earth with its different layers. Okay, what are the different layers? If we start from the beginning, troposphere, then is the stratosphere, then is the mesosphere, and then the thermosphere, and then is the exosphere. Exosphere means fading again into space. Similarly, I will also like to tell you that when we say that the atmosphere protects life on the earth, basically atmosphere is trying to protect the most important layer of the earth, which is life supporting, which is biosphere, which is called as the cradle of life. Okay, so that is we need to understand. And whenever you study any topic in SST, or I would rather say geography और हिस्ट्री, सेपरेटली भी अगर सोचे उस चीज को, आप हमेशा जब रिलेट करके पढ़ोगे कि अच्छा अर्थ के ये लेयर्स हैं, एटमॉस्फेयर के ये लेयर्स हैं, इसका इससे क्या इंटरडिपेंडेंसी है, इसका इससे क्या, सो वेन एवर यू ट्राई टू स्टडी इट इन दैट मैनर, यू विल ऑलवेज बी एबल टू रिलेट. ओके, बट इफ सपोज यू आर ट्राइंग टू स्टडी, वैसे मैं कभी भी किसी भी स्टूडेंट को ये सजेस्ट नहीं करती हूँ दैट यू स्टडी अ टॉपिक इन आइसोलेशन. Never study like that. Always try to connect the topics, try to understand the interdependencies of the topic. And that will help you to actually implement that in answer writing, and it will actually help you to write a good answer. Okay. So when I say a good answer means what substance is there, okay, in reading. So that's all for today, and I hope you will like this video. Like and subscribe, and I will definitely come up with next topics which I have planned as per the geography syllabus. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks a lot. Bye bye. Take care and happy learning.